The leadership of the Knights of St. John International (KSJI) has organized a special Thanksgiving reception in honor of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation (SGF), Senator George Akume. The reception, which took place at the Catholic Secretariat of Nigeria (CSN), brought together knights, politicians, the clergy, associates and captains of industry who came to celebrate with one of their colleagues who has been elevated to the position of SGF. CTV News was also there.
It was a gathering of knights, politicians, the clergy and associates of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Senator George Akume, as the noble order of the Knights of St. John International, organized a special Thanksgiving Mass in his honor. The Mass was officiated by the Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama. In his homily, Kaigama enjoined the SGF to use his office to better the life of the poor.
Every day, I tell you, people bombard us. We end up carrying the burden. People cannot approach you in the offices that you occupy. They end up coming to the churches, to our offices, because we are open. They come and they are hungry, they have need to go to hospital, their leg needs to be amputated, they need blood. Please make it possible that our people can have the social insurance, that when they are sick, they have remedy. When they are hungry, they have something. We hear of palliatives and palliatives. Let these palliatives be concrete. I have been told that there is a lot of palliatives being sent around. I am yet to see my own. And when I go to the villages, and I tell you, every Sunday I go to the interior, I go to the periphery of Abuja, the FCT, I see a lot of things. And nobody has told me that he or she has received his or her palliative. I'm waiting for my palliative, and my people are waiting for that palliative. Let it not just be theory, let it be real. And I am sure you can make this happen.
He also lamented the poor health system in Nigeria.
We're asking you not to be busier than God wants you to be. God has given you 24 hours. Spare some moments for Him. Find time for God. And let us work for Nigeria, for a better Nigeria. Imagine if this country were to be optimally performing, we would be among the best in the world. When I go to the UK, I go to US, in every place I visit, I see Nigerian doctors, I see Nigerian engineers, professors, in all places. Somebody told me that if the Nigerian doctors in the UK were to all come back home, their health system will collapse. Because there are so many good Nigerian surgeons, professors, so many over there. I remember my bishop then in Yola, he was very sick here. They had to fly him back to Ireland quickly and as an emergency. So he arrived in Ireland straight to the hospital, and they were to do a surgery on him. But who was to do the surgery? It was a Nigerian. He left Nigeria to go to Ireland in order to get proper treatment, but who did it for him? It was a Nigerian. We have it. We have a lot God has given us. We are not using it. We are not coordinating all these gifts that God has given us. And that is why we are running helter-skelter. We are scattered. Imagine if all these people were to come back. Let's hope that your government, this administration, will do everything possible to bring back, to attract Nigerians back to Nigeria.
After the homily, offertory and Eucharistic celebration was observed. Before the end of the Mass, the obviously elected Secretary to the government appreciated the President for finding him worthy to get appointed into the position of SGF and thanked the Knights for the honor done him.
Working together towards common goals, the virtue of charity to those in need and practicing acts of compassion so as to make a positive impact in their lives of individuals, in the life of individuals and communities. the value of fraternity, brotherhood, and fellowship among its members, and encouraging each other, building strong relationships based on mutual respect and support, values of service to others, principles of integrity, honesty, and moral uprightness. Given these values, fundamental values and activities of the Night of St. John International, I am compelled to point out the nexus with governance and nation building. I also take this opportunity to address the state of our nation and the role the KSJI could play in her development. Let me begin with the fact that we operate in a global system that impacts on economy, security, tolerance, peaceful coexistence, etc. Experiences of the last 1 year have shown that tough decisions must be taken and all hands must be on deck to salvage not just our economy and security, but also our cherished heritage. The administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has in the last 1 year striven to steer the ship of the state back on track for hope to be renewed, among others. It's taken tough decisions, including removal of fuel subsidy, to save the economy from total bankrupt and collapse.
The celebrants and friends danced to the altar in thanksgiving to God. After the Mass, there was a brief reception at the Catholic Secretariat Resource Center where the dignitaries gave remarks. In Abuja, Anoze Joyce Angel reporting for CTV News.